So, people of God, I want to show you something. Be careful with your products. We have a lot of crooks out here these days. It's sad, but we got crooks. So remember yesterday I did a video about changing the fuel filters, Mopar fuel filters on the Ram 3500. Well, this morning I started to use the truck and I noticed it started shutting off, right? And I'm like, I know I don't have air in the system, I bled air. So I went back over all my work, double checked, and all the work was perfect. I pulled off, I was like, something's not, I took out the front filter, and I know on the video it was like a little tight going down. It's not usually like that, right? I didn't think nothing of it. I pulled off this rear filter. When I was trying to pull off this rear filter, it was extra tight, more than usual. So I know like some suction air got into it to suck it that tight. I had to go buy another special grip that I didn't have. Pull off the filter. Good thing I keep backups, right? Now I ordered this because it was Mopar, and it came from another distributor that was a little cheaper, but it was the same Mopar. So I thought nothing of it, OEM. Here's where I normally order from, or same OEM, same box, same everything, right? They look the same, right? However, when I took it off this time, I knew something was wrong. You probably can't see this, but these filters are different. This one is the one I took off, which is defective. If you notice, it's shorter. It is not the same. Even though it has the same part number, same number. This is the direct factory manufacturer one. Then on the inside of here, on the inside of the filters, the black, where you see the little black plastic piece, this one sits further back. This one doesn't sit that far back. Then on the inside of here, inside there, it's yellow. This one is clear like it normally is. I didn't think nothing of it because it got the same part number. Who could tell these small, similar differences? The top of this filter, you can see where it was pressed in when it was manufactured, is silver. The top of this one, the entire canister is black. That's how it normally always is. But these were, again, the things that I didn't pay attention to. Then when I opened it yesterday, you saw where that gasket was inside of here, and it was plastic sealed. It's normally not like that, and this was already fitted inside. It doesn't normally come like that, right? This is how it normally comes. In the original filter, this is how it is. So now I got wet in the parking lot away from home. I had to go back and take this off because it's defective. Yeah, I had some words with the guy I bought it from, and he quickly issued me a refund, so he knows something was up, because if it wasn't, he wouldn't have done that. Be careful, people of God. The times that we're in, the economy is bad. People are going out of their way to make money. Examine everything that you get. This was the real, this is the fake. But it doesn't even, you can't really tell the difference. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that. Now I got to go and replace this stuff all over again. See, people of God, I done got all wet up and all of that. That fuel filter was extra stuck on there. I've never had a fuel filter get that tight. And even in my video, you see where, if you go back and examine the video, I've only tightened it. Once I hand tightened that rear filter, I just went a quarter of a turn. That was it. You know, it's amazing how people will try to earn money, you know, earn money, sell you something that looks so similar to the real thing. And when I'm human, but when I found out what my issue was, because I had to do a lot of testing, you know, I had to test my I did an actuation test to test the lift pump in the tank to make sure that wasn't the issue, because I was getting codes for low rail pressure. All of that, it messed up my whole day. You know, when I left out this morning, this took up my whole day. So I lost money, you know, being self-employed, having to take my time and go back over this stuff, and then to find out that I was doofed with filters that came in a Mopar box, got the same item number on it, and I kept that filter. I'm going to keep that filter as well, you know. And when I found out what the problem was, I messaged the guy, and I used some choice words. You know, I had to repent because I'm only human, you know. But and immediately, at first he was saying, well, I'll give you a partial refund since that filter is only bad. And I was like, no, wait a minute. When I put the front filter on, I remember I was like, that was kind of tight going down in there, and I pulled it off, and I was like, that shouldn't be that tight. And I told him, I said, well, come to think about it, if this is defective, when I put the front filter on, that was tight, and that should not be tight going down in there. And immediately I saw he just sent me a full refund back to my card. I'm like, so he knows what he did. You know, that's crazy. You can't make it in life doing stuff like that. You can't make it in life trying to beat people. You can't. You might get by for a little while, but that stuff is gonna come right back to you. It's gonna come right back to you. You know, I got folk that owe me money now. I did good deeds. You hired me. I got a contract with you, and then all of a sudden they just got ghost. I'm so serious, and I'm like, what is this? Why now? What is this? But you know, it's happening. It's happening. I'm a living witness. People are doing a lot of crazy, weird, deceptive things. You know, and maybe God is allowing it to happen, and so He can test me. You know, when you're close to a breakthrough, or when you're close to something, sometimes you will find all kind of crazy stuff happening. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that for those of you that got trucks, the real truck, not the toys. You know, check your products, examine your stuff, even if it got the same part number on it. When you know you got something real and you taking it off to replace it with something else that's supposed to be OEM, original manufacturer's equipment, take your time and examine that thing. Yep. So anyway, have a blessed day, y'all. I hope that helps somebody not go through what I just went through. Take this bull crap out. So I said if the rear filter was defective, I just went ahead and decided I'm gonna take the front one off. I don't trust it, and this is part of my fault because, you know, I was recording a video, so I wasn't thinking nothing. I saw the see the Cummins, but look at all this other stuff that I didn't even pick up on. That's why it was so tight going down in there, and that's why it was so hard coming out. See all these different numbers and everything, and then look on the inside. It's not the same. See that green screen? Now this is the one he sold me. That's why he was so quick to give me my money back. See, these are not the same filters. And this right here is already coming loose. Look at that. Look at that. See, be to mess up your high pressure fuel pump. Examine parts. Examine parts. Look, I should have examined these, but I was trying to record the video. I didn't. Look, that one's longer. And then check this out. See the top of this? This is an original filter. This is how it comes. All it has is Cummins. You see there? Can you see that? Just the Cummins symbol. It don't have all that BS on the front. Look at that. Look at that. They put that Cummins over there. Wow. Just to make money. Just to make money, people of God. This is what they doing now. This is the first time this has ever happened to me. I've never had this issue before, ever. Except for when I totally bought a different type of filter. That was made by Diesel. Don't ever purchase Diesel. It comes in a green container. The day I put it on, as soon as I put it on and start my truck, I got a water in the water indicator, check engine indicator. I took it off, put my Mopar back on. Everything was good to go, and I never tried anything else. I've been using Mopar ever since. But see, the thing about it is, this same filter right here came in this box. It came in the same box. So now you see, this is what they doing out here in these streets. They creating fake products that look the same, playing around. You have these bad fuel filters that can ruin your high pressure pump. Those high pressure pumps cost thousands of dollars, right? So anyway, I just thought I'd share that. You know, my spirit told me I replaced the rear to go ahead and replace the front, and that's what I'm doing. And look at what I just found. So anyway, to God be the glory.